When establishing the SMSF audit file, staff members are given specific authority to access certain work papers and to undertake certain procedures. If you find that a staff member is unable to access an audit file, a specific section, or perform a particular function, this is likely because the staff member has not been added to the engagement or has not been granted authority to perform this function or access the particular document. However, before even getting to the stage of allocating a staff member to the audit engagement, the firm needs to add each staff member to the firm's staff list and determine the various position and permissions to be assigned to each staff. The objective of this video is to demonstrate how to add a staff member to the firm's staff list at the firm level, how to assign roles and authority to each staff member, and how to assign a staff member to a particular engagement at the engagement level. From the dashboard drop-down menu on the firm's homepage, select Staff List to create, suspend, or delete a staff member. To create a new staff member, click on the button in the top right-hand page to be taken to the following screen. Select the role and complete the fields as required. AuditFlow automatically creates default role permissions. You'll notice that after a role has been selected, to the right of your screen you can see a default roles permission list for the particular role. By clicking on the arrows next to each item, you can see the permissions allocated to the newly created staff. For instance, you can see that the permissions given to the engagement partner differ to those given to an intermediate auditor. Permissions cannot be amended from this page. We'll show you how to do this shortly. When satisfied and ready to create the new staff, tick the Activate Account box at the bottom of the page and determine whether to notify the staff of their activation status via email and/or send a message in the space provided. To suspend or delete staff, simply click the particular staff member and choose the required action. The next step is to assign permissions to each staff member's role. As previously mentioned, AuditFlow automatically does this for the firm. To view the permissions given to each role, click on the dashboard arrow in the top left of your screen and then Roles and Permissions. Where a tick appears in a particular box, this indicates the particular staff has permission to perform each task. For a brief summary of what each task entails, the auditor can hover over the task and a message box will appear. If the firm wishes to edit the permissions given to a particular staff, click the Edit tab in the top left of your page and tick or untick the box which corresponds to the applicable task. To add staff at the engagement level, the firm should follow these steps. When on the firm's homepage, click on My Files tab. Search and select the particular SMSF audit engagement. When in the File Details tab, select the Engagement Team drop-down option. You'll see a list of staff already assigned to the engagement. To add staff, click on the drop-down arrow next to a staff member's name and click on the applicable staff member. If a particular staff member is not listed in the drop-down menu, you'll need to add the staff member at the firm level by going to Dashboard and repeating the steps mentioned previously. Once the particular staff member has been added to the engagement team, he or she will then be able to perform the functions and access the documents based on the level of authority given to them, which we discussed previously in this video. The firm also has the ability to edit role permissions at the engagement level for a particular audit engagement. Note, however, that any editing performed at the engagement level will only apply to the particular audit engagement. If the firm wishes to edit the permissions for a particular staff, which would apply also to future audits, the firm would need to do so at the firm level in the way shown previously in this video. To edit permissions at the engagement level, when on the File Details tab, the auditor should click on Engagement Team Permissions, click on Edit tab, and edit the role permissions to suit.